Crazy day so far, huh? Well, if you're an NBA fan, Luka hit a three-pointer from the three-point line, but not like a normal shot. It's like he was jumping forward and just teardropped it in. It was just weird. Anyways, besides that, what is not cool is my computer. I wanted to stream. I wanted to play a couple games, but my hard drive is failing. Not sure if it's the USB, not sure if it's the hard drive in general. Haven't really tested it out yet. Heck, it could also just mean that I need to restart my computer or something. Something as simple as that could fix a lot of things. But I did not sit around and try that out. I actually was doing other things, studying up on things, listening to things, talking to my kids. Oh yeah, and I did pay someone's like $12, I think it was, to make me a logo character thing. That's not part of the intro yet, but that is just the first portion of it. The next part of it would be giving that to someone else to do. So it's probably going to cost me maybe $25, maybe 30. I'm not sure yet. Once I get the one part done, I'll figure out the other part. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm not even worried about timing or anything like that. The cool thing about starting stuff like this, even though I have a lot of other things that I can do, will do, and will produce, there are some things that I'm going to go back to, that I want to go back to when it comes time, really, for me to get it done. And that is like basketball stuff. And that's something that I know that's more of my passion than gaming, than talking about basketball. That is helping my kids. Even if one of them doesn't like basketball. Like, my youngest doesn't really like basketball. Even though I named him after Michael Jordan. I'm not joking, I did. His name is Jordan. Named him after Michael Jordan. Yes, most people are not going to like that, but that's me. That's who I really, really admired growing up. And it wasn't even something I wanted to, like, tell Michael Jordan one day, hey, I named my kid after you. I had nothing to do with that. I like the name, the association. And whether or not my kid likes basketball or not, I'm going to teach him this stuff. Because it's going to help him with other sports. It's going to help him with physical activity in general. Like, keeping and staying healthy is something that I want my kids to see and want them to appreciate that they do for themselves, hopefully as they get older, because I shouldn't have done what I did. Stupid me, right? Like, why would I not want to be fit and do all the other cool stuff? And maybe that doesn't help my kids to want to do things if I'm not doing it. But the days that I can't do anything, or that I'm not able to actually do that physical activity, I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm gonna tell them, like, even if it doesn't make me feel good, that I'm telling my kids, hey, I'm not feeling well, and this is why. And yeah, I'm complaining, and yet they don't understand it because they don't have to go through it. But I want them to know, right? I'm not gonna lie to them and say, oh, it's this other thing, and it isn't. Because if I could be out there every single day, I would. If I didn't have to come to work and work a physical manual labor job, I would stay home and do the things that I could, to make the money and everything else. I mean, heck, I would have loved to stay home and do the Amazon thing, but I don't have enough room for that. Not enough patience with the family. I mean, a lot of other things that go through it, but it's just not an obstacle I can work around right now. And if I ever did get a bigger place with actual space to myself, that's a no-brainer, because that stuff's easy. Like, I couldn't even explain to you how easy it is. It's just getting the opportunities, and once you have the opportunities, it's just about spending the money, and and sometimes it is risking the money because it is a gamble, but sometimes it's a surefire thing. Like certain items that are being sold, like they might sell every single year around the same time because it is just that thing. You know what I mean? Like, and if you can get your hands on it and sell it, it's easy money. It really is. Heck, even going to the dollar store is super profitable. But it's just having space. It's just having, well, I want to say help, because I could do it all by myself, but it's more of patience with everyone in the family, and not having enough space. And what I turned it into is something that I know that my family can appreciate. They're being a part of. I'm able to maybe not make any money doing what I'm doing right now, even though it's small amount of money that I actually put into it. The rest of it is just me. But putting the stuff out there gives me an opportunity to possibly make money. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm going to get my word out there. I'm going to let people know, hey, this is what you could possibly do. This is what I've seen work for other people, and maybe you have too. Maybe it's so oblivious to most people. I don't know. Maybe I see things the same as some, but not most. But I see advertising and selling and stuff like that it really is chump change to me. Because, I mean, it could be easy to get into that frame of mind to sell something. And as long as you know what you're talking about, and as long as you can act like you're talking, like you know what you're talking about, it is a lot easier to sell and advertise things. But me, I don't want to do it like that. In a sense, it will come to that point. Like, I'll be selling something. I know I will. I'm going to sell something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But I know me, that I have that in me. But what I want to do is I want to sell you on the real me, and then you'll get to learn, hey, there is another side that I could do. I just don't have the opportunity, the means, or anything else to do it. So you're not going to see it yet. But the little bravado, the confidence that I spew off of here, that sometimes you might see and other times you might not, it's real, and it can translate into anything that you do in life, even if you don't know what you're talking about, because it is super easy. You just got to trust yourself. I tell my kids all the time, you do have to trust yourself, and confidence, it really is built within inside you, rather than something outside of you, right? Because something always has to start within in order for it to blossom. So I think it's so much easier to just, even if you don't succeed, still believe it, right? Still trust it. And then, as long as you know you're making some steps forward, you got it. It's easy. Piece of cake. Got this. See you later.